man, let's talk about Cade Cunningham going ham and cheese at the Team USA Olympics. He was part of the select team. The select team is just a team that prepares the U.S. Olympic team or FIBA team. They did in the FIBA World Cup team. But the U.S. national teams, they prepare them for the, for the World Cup, whatever they're going for. So they prepping them now. Cade Cunningham had an opportunity to play for the Team USA. He declined, but he did want to be part of the select team, which is less obligation. Going with the national team, you had to commit your summer being there. He wanted to commit his summer to getting healthy, getting stronger, and just, prepping. Had he been healthy last year, maybe he would have joined the U.S. Olympic team, to be honest. But, I don't blame him. I mean, Victor Walla-Banana, whatever his name is, he chose to skip out for France and prepare for the NBA season. So, especially seeing what happened with Shat Holmgren last season. I mean, Paul George and his leg one season. So a lot of them guys choosing to kind of, ride the pine and just, work on themselves, work on their body, get ready for the 82 game, grind it in. Some people just want to enjoy their summer. You know what I'm saying? But you see some of them, especially when they're going for the Olympics, some of them guys had the best time of their life, going overseas and competing for the Olympic gold. But it is a commitment. You play basketball 82 games a year, plus the playoffs and all that stuff. You train, you really don't want that commitment. But, I mean, the great side of it, you get to pick everybody's brain and see how everybody work out. You're seeing that Redeem Team Netflix special, and they seen how much work Kobe really put in and became contagious. And I'm pretty sure everybody took, a little bit from him and kept it moving. But, at the same time, and this, people want to kind of dub that LeBron Olympic team. It wasn't. That was Kobe's team. But nonetheless, I'm going to keep going on. My boy Hoop Jab, search him on YouTube. Hoop Jab, my boy Neil over there. He got the whole USA scrimmage versus the select team scrimmage. And Cade did his thing. He played the role of Luka Doncic. And the Pistons need to take notes. He thrived in that role, and that was the comparison that we gave him coming into Detroit. And if they wasn't going to play Cade on the ball, I would prefer Jalen Green. Now, apparently people saying Cade and Jalen Green is the next great rivalry in the NBA. It was built up way before they got to the NBA with Cade slapping them in the face. So that's interesting. But at the same time, Troy Weaver said summer league that he was going to have, Cade was going to be the lead guard. That's what they envisioned being a lead guard, and Luka's lead guard. But the difference between him and Luka, the biggest difference, in just mindset, Luka was an MVP overseas, so he think he could do it by himself. Cade Cunningham already, early in his career, know how to make the right play and when to be aggressive. Now all he got to do is stay healthy. He know when to get quick. He got that. That's what held Chauncey back. Chauncey kind of fell in the era where tweener guards wasn't accepted. Rodney Stuckey kind of fell in the era where tweener guards wasn't accepted. Dwayne Wade and Allen Iverson, they helped time to turn the tide between combo guards. And that's what hurt Stuckey and Chauncey. And Chauncey just so luck happened to be able to, say, fuck it, I'm about to be out the league. Let me get with Larry Brown and Rick Carlisle talking about and be a lead guard. He was able to transform to a lead guard, and it took some time. But the best thing about Chauncey Billups being a great guard is he knew when to light it up, and he knew how to get everybody in the offense and when to distribute and get everybody involved. Cade Cunningham stepped in the league day one, knowing when to get everybody involved and when to light it up. Shout out to Usher, by the way. If you don't know that reference, you're too young. But they talking about how big and strong and how physically good he looked. He got lift. And, Steve Kerr praised him. A lot of people praise him. Jalen Duren got some praise. He there on the select team as well, too. Getting to a spot, shooting it. So it's really about just tightening up the handle, staying healthy. They say he was big and strong. He felt comfortable at 220. That's a good weight. Luka Doncic's conditioning is just questionable. A lot of them guys go back home, and when you away from home and you don't get a chance to eat the shit that you used to, you go ham and cheese on that shit. So for Luka Doncic, the next two big steps for him is working on his diet and his conditioning and learning how to trust his teammates. You know, but for Cade, it doesn't surprise me. He one of them dudes that carry a chip on his shoulder. He just got to figure out how to stay healthy. And like I said, I don't know if he'll be a vegan, got something to do with it, or just bad luck. He got an ankle injury at Oklahoma State. You know, so, but 220 good weight. We thought he was a little sluggish last year and he put on too much weight, but that wasn't the case. He had a stress fracture. He looked pale. You could tell something was wrong with it. I just thought he put on too much weight. He hadn't adjusted. But thinking about it, you know, his trainer probably would have had him with a weight vest on sometimes, or they would have started to simulate that some. So, but you know, just never know. But yeah, he looked good. And like I said before, now it's all about, you know, getting everybody to fit together, getting everybody healthy, getting everybody fit together in the offense and defensively gelling. And you know, I gave Pistons some hope. We knew what he can do. His jump shot was nasty last year. Like, dude, you could tell something was wrong with him. You know, and he seemed like a worker. Brother seemed like a really good dude. Not gonna let him get off the rails. You know, that's one thing that, you know, even over your daddy and your mother, you know, I think the one guy that a lot of guys can trust is that older brother. To tell them when they right and when they wrong. See, a lot of people got yes men. You know, people look at Ja Morant, not to name drop him, but his dad kind of look as a yes man. You got an older brother, it's looked at as a, you know, I think they able to tell you yeah, no, and they more likely to tell you no than yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know you're wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? They more likely to tell you that. You might more likely to listen. That's why I preach mentorship in different phases for especially young men and women, to be honest. You know, it's one thing to have your parents. Your parents can only reach so far. Your sister only can reach so far, older or younger. And a true mentor outside the house. May it be a tutor, may it be a mentorship program. I didn't have an older brother, but you know, but I've been through a few of them phases. The mentorship program, time ties, learning how to conduct yourself, sportsmanship, learning how to do interview etiquettes, learning how to shake a man's hand, look in the eye. You know, a lot of times your father and your grandfather and uncles can't cover everything. They working 9 to 5, it's hard being a man. So I really preach to, you know, especially, you know, single mother household, single father household, or 2-parent household, to go out there and tap in with those mentorship programs. You know, even when you got a brother in the house, or older brother, a dad, and a mom, that mentor can reach places that y'all can't. And I always preach that, because I've been through that. You know, a lot of that stuff still stick with me today. So just a little, but Cade, you know, excitement gonna come when the Pistons get in there for sure. Yeah, which I'm on 71 in the work zone. I mean, they working everywhere, bro. It's getting comical. And then they keep working on the same freeways. I don't hear y'all hear me just complain, but hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And that subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We got live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the